more I continue to roll on in life, the more I start to see on a deeper level how fucked up everything actually is, and everybody else. And I genuinely mean this. The way people think. Like, guys, let's really look back in time. Let's really look back in time. Where did we go wrong as a generation? We can say it's social media. Sure. We can say it's this, we can say it's that. But like, when did things come into play where we got so concerned about how we feel rather than just going through the motions of life, not even really thinking about it? Like, the way society is, the way people approach you in real life, everyone's so concerned about what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you this? Are you that? When did we become so concerned about things that just are? It shouldn't even matter how you feel. You go through the motions of life. That's how life is supposed to be. We're not supposed to be overthinking things. We're not supposed to be concerned about anything, really. But in today's world, people are so caught up in not doing the right things and are just so overly concerned about all the wrong things, which is a matrix. Like, the way people think, bro, is just so fucked up. I don't want to think like you. I don't want to think like you at all. I don't want to be on the same page as you are. I don't want to feel how you feel. I want to feel like I feel, which is neutral. You go through life not overly up, not overly down, and I explain this in videos. You're just stagnant. So many people are on this big emotional roller coaster of a ride, and it's because you can't settle yourself in. You can't learn to be stoic. You can't learn to just take life for what it is. Of course, you're going to have a day where you feel not your best. It shouldn't even matter. You should do the things you do on a daily basis regardless of how you feel. How you feel should not dictate what you do, but everybody in society today, oh my God, I'm heartbroken, so now I'm going to have to go and do drugs and drink some alcohol and party. Oh, it's because that happened and why I'm doing this. You see what I'm saying? And people wonder why everyone's so fucked up. This is why. Society and everything about it has just become so weak. It's just silly. Like, the level people are on today, when we generalize, it's honestly laughable. It's laughable. The world I was brought into is laughable. I had to learn as I continued to go on and continue to learn to this day. And 1 year from right now, I'm going to be way better than I am right now. And right now, I'm way better than I am 1 year ago. So in 2023, at this exact date, I'm going to be a lot better. And And that's the path that I'm on. That's the path everybody has to be on. But everybody's so caught up in you take an L and it's just going to destroy you. You have to learn from your losses. The more you lose, the better it should make you. When you lose, it's what God wanted. If you get completely destroyed, it's what God wanted for you, whether you think so or not. He wanted that to happen to you. It's good that it happened to you. The bad things that has happened to me, it was good that it happened to me. It needed to happen so it could open my fucking eyes. The same with you. And it's not about what happens to you in life, because things will happen. Things are going to happen. It's about how you respond to what happens is what really matters. How are you going to take certain things that happen? If you have something good going on with somebody else and it doesn't work out, it doesn't come to fruition, how are you going to respond to that? If somebody backstabs you, how are you going to respond to that? When things happen, how are you going to respond? When we generalize today, most people respond very poorly to the things that happen. And you can't let this be you. You have to respond the best way possible, the best way you can, and conquer Earth while you're here. Life is about getting stronger. Life is about learning. We are here to be the best we can be at the end of the day. And the things that happen to you is supposed to make you the best you can be. It's not supposed to tear you down. Shit might hurt. That's life. Do you think animals in the jungle don't get hurt? They get injured. They get wounded. Things happen. Everybody gets injured. Everybody gets wounded. I've had many injuries in my life, physically and mentally. How are you going to bounce back? I damn near cut my fingers right off. I've gotten backstabbed. I've gotten betrayed. I've had multiple surgeries. I've had injuries. How are you going to bounce back? You going to get stronger, or are you going to be a weak little bitch and get weaker from, oh my God, it hurt me so bad, the things that happened, oh my God, it just hurts so bad. I might as well go and do something that's going to affect me even worse to numb the pain, because I just don't want to feel this way right now because I can't handle it. What are you going to do about the bad things that happen to you? Because guess what? Bad things will happen. They will. Things will happen. You have to separate yourself from society, because society is shit. It's complete shit. People think people think of the wrong things. People are so low. The way people think, they're so low. I don't know how else to explain it. Like they're so fixated on things that is just taking them up and down and up and down and up and down, and oh, let's drink and let's get ourselves on this big high, and then they come right back down. Why not be a stable person? Even if you want to party, even if you want to do something, just be stable while you're doing it. But people have to go overboard. People have to... The way people do things, bro, it's just like fundamentally fucked. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I'm trying to think of the best way possible to explain this, but it's just people are off, bro. The way even people celebrate, it's off. The way people do things, it's off. People celebrate nowadays for no reason. They're trying to get more holidays. More distractions. And people wonder why life is so hard. People wonder why they're fucking losing. Because this is not on. You think it is. But you're not even thinking for your fucking self. You're thinking low. You're thinking like society. You know how many times I've had people that I've spoken to say, yeah, well, this is a generation we're living in. It's messed up. It's fucked up, but this is a generation we're living in. You're no better. You're no better than the people saying that. You're not. Because you're using, oh, this generation's messed up to be a part of it. If you know it's so messed up, then why are you a part of this new generation? Yeah, well, this is just a new day and age we're living in. This is just how it is. Be the fucking change the world wants to see, you peasants. I've had females say this to me. I've had many people say this to me. Well, this is what it is now. And a bunch of guys, well, yep, this is how you get girls now. You got to be on Snapchat. You got to talk to all these girls. You're all fucked up, bruh. Like, literally, severely. You think you're getting girls just because you're talking to them, not knowing they're using you for attention. You get bare minimum. And the amount you give, even if you get something to land on something, it wasn't worth all what you gave. Because they're just gobbling up everything you're given. And you think you're winning. You're not. You're slowly and quickly, honestly, at the same time, becoming nothing. And we will see what you have in the future. Nothing good. Because you're so fucking distracted. You don't know what it takes to be a real human being. And do real human being shit. Instead, oh, yeah, this is what society is, so this is what I have to do. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything. But what you should do is the right fucking things. Which is not be a part of society. And not use the lame excuse, well, this is what society is, so this is what I have to do. That sounds fucking stupid. You sound dumb. You're no better, like I said, than all these other people that are doing these things that you say is so fucked up. You literally contradict yourself because you say, oh, society's so messed up, but yet you're a product of society. I talked to a female before, I'm not going to say any names obviously, but there was like a part of her that was like good, it was like normal. And then there's a part of her that's like not. And that's not going to be good enough because these people have like the potential to be outside of society, doing the right things, being traditional, but then they have another foot in the door. You can't be half in, half out. You have to fucking pick. Are you going to be a part of the matrix, or are you going to say, you know what, this is messed up, and I'm going to be a change that the world wants to see. I'm going to be a change that I want to see. I'm going to do what's right. I suggest being that person. Because this person I speak of, they would go on about how society is so messed up. Look what society's like today. Look what the modern world's like today, but yet you're literally doing what you're saying is so messed up. So you're contradicting yourself like big time. And you can't deal with a person like that. You can't. Things have to be taken seriously in life. Are people gonna wake up? I don't know. Some people will. Some people never will because they want to be in that. The real world is too scary. Most of these people are cowards, bruh. Like, literally. And it's not good. And it's sad because a lot of these people have potential. You see a certain side of them where it's like good, but they're just, man, their minds are just like, it's just on, their minds are on certain things that is just off. Like these apps. You're addicted. You're addicted to these fucking apps. How do people not understand this? How do people become so lost? Do you just so, like, man, I don't understand how people don't pay attention to how they feel, bro. We've all tried the apps. We've all been on the apps. It does not feel good. It doesn't. What feels good is doing things in real life with the people you want to do things in real life with. These apps are fucking trash garbage, bruh. It does nothing. Like, it does nothing. Things get done in real life. Nothing gets done over an app and texting. Who cares? Who cares? I never cared to text anybody. We're going to use this device to get together in real life and bond the real way, the way it's supposed to be, to grow closer connections, friendships, relationships, whatever. But people nowadays, it's all like this little quick fix. It's all these females wanting this attention, these quick little, you click these buttons and someone sends you something to validate you, to make you feel a certain way, and that's good enough, right? It's fucking crazy, man. But this is what the world's come to. People wonder why everyone's so fucked up today. This is my video. This is the title of the video. I've done this one a couple times in this channel, and it only continues to grow. The way I see things, the way the world actually is, it's going to be freaky. Like, in the next, let's say, 5 years, what I see, it's going to be crazy, bruh. It's going to be crazy. And only the strong will watch these videos. Because the weak-willed will get pissed. The weak-willed don't want to hear this. The Matrix don't want to hear this. It's a fight between good and evil. It's so funny to me because so many people in the Matrix who pretend to be such good people, right? They pretend to be good people and paint the ones who speak the truth as bad people, like they've done to Andrew Tate. They're gonna do it to everybody, bro. It's a battle between good and evil in the world going on right now. And only the ones that are truly awakened will see this. What is even the point of life? What's your guys' point of life? What's your view of life? Mine is only getting stronger. Things are only intensifying right now. And honestly, I enjoy this. I like this. You know what's miserable? You know what sucks? Being consumed in the Matrix. That's what sucks. But when things get more real and things intensify and the truth starts to come to light, that to me is good. That to me is fun. Because it's right. That's all I ever wanted, was things to be right. And things are just making more and more sense. And more people are starting to get more awakened. And of course there's going to be a lot of people in the Matrix always, because the Matrix is powerful. But it's up to us to wake them up, to get them out. Because the Matrix is miserable. Let's be real. It is. I hated it. I could not stand life being consumed in it. Not even knowing I was in it. I just knew I did not like this. I did not like anybody around me. I didn't like what was going on. I didn't like how the way people were, how the way people acted. None of it made sense. It don't make sense. Like there's no like finish line. There's no nothing. The people around you, the relationships, your connections, your friendships with the people in the Matrix, none of it makes any sense. It's not deep. These people are fleety. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they're doing. And that's dangerous. It's like getting a wild animal as a pet, thinking it's not going to bite you, and having it in your house. Of course it's going to bite you. It's a wild fucking animal. That's what the Matrix is like. And they don't see that. And they don't view themselves as that way either, but that's what the fuck they are. And you don't know it until you know it. There's no solid ground to these people. There's not. And like I said, man, things are only intensifying. Things are only heating up. I'm looking forward to see what we can make happen in the coming days. I genuinely believe people will come together like we've never seen. It's going to create so many good times. It's going to create so much good, positive energy. And it's what the world needs. I'm looking forward to the future, bro. Because I genuinely feel a lot of my past, I genuinely got robbed of so many things. Of so many genuine relationships, friendships that could have been had. I feel robbed. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same way from whatever happened in your past. But like I said, I genuinely feel like there's a lot of good times to be had. So many good people are going to come together. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Good times will be had.